Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night, completely awake, but unable to move or speak? You try to scream, but nothing comes out. You feel something heavy is onto your chest, but can't see what. That terrifying moment is called sleep paralysis. In this video, we'll break down what actually happens during it, why your body freezes while your mind stays awake, and how you can stop it from happening again. The trap between two worlds. Sleep paralysis occurs when your brain and body completely lose sync. You're supposed to be safe during REM sleep, that stage when you dream the wildest things, flying, running, falling. To protect you from acting out those dreams, your brain shuts off your muscles, total paralysis. It's nature's seatbelt. But sometimes your brain wakes up too soon. Your mind opens its eyes, but your body stays locked. You're trapped inside yourself. You can think, you can see, but you can't move, not even a finger. It feels like invisible chains are coiled around you. Every muscle screams but refuses to respond. And as you lie there, helpless, you start to feel something else. The air grows heavy. The silence turns alive. You can sense it. Something in the room, watching you, moving closer. Seconds stretch into forever. You beg your body to move, but it doesn't listen. You can feel your heartbeat in your throat, your breath shallow like you're drowning in air. And that's when the nightmare truly begins. Before I tell you how your brain tricks you, make sure you hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon. Your senses play tricks on you. See, sleep paralysis doesn't come alone. It drags something out of your dreams with it. People see shadows that don't belong, figures at the foot of the bed standing perfectly still, but not silent. Some describe dark, human-like shapes, taller than any person should be. Others say they see something crouched, something wrong, like a body folded in ways no body should bend. You can't blink. You can't turn away. You just lie there, staring at the impossible. Some people say they feel it move closer. The mattress sinks beside them, like someone sat down. You can feel the bed dip, the weight shifting beside you, but nothing's there. Then you feel the breath on your neck, slow, steady, not yours. And that's when the sounds start. A static hum, like an old radio tuning through dead stations, whispers that twist into your name, footsteps circling the bed, then breathing, loud, ragged breathing, right above your face. You want to scream so bad, but you can't even breathe. And the worst part? You know it knows that some people swear they've felt hands around their throat, cold fingers tracing their arms. Some say they've been dragged, literally pulled, halfway out of bed by something unseen. One woman described seeing black smoke curl down from her ceiling, wrapping around her before she passed out. The science of terror. Doctors call it REM atonia. That's the polite term. But that phrase doesn't come close to describing the terror. When you're dreaming, your brain paralyzes your muscles so you don't physically react. But when you wake too fast, your mind jumps ahead. Your body lags. You're conscious, but your muscles are still locked by that dream state command. Your body can't move, but your mind is alive and panicking. Your amygdala, the fear center of your brain, goes berserk. It floods your body with adrenaline, screaming at you to fight or flee. But you can't do either. That's when your brain starts making sense of it the only way it can, by inventing danger, by giving fear a face. That's why so many people see the same things. Shadow figures, demons, old hags, something sitting on their chest. It's your brain trying to explain the terror, your primal instincts dragging old fears from the deepest corners of your subconscious. And your breathing doesn't help. During REM sleep, it's slow and shallow. When you wake in paralysis, it feels like suffocation. So your brain paints a picture that matches that feeling. Something crushing you, choking you, sitting on your chest. Science might explain it, but explanations don't stop the fear. Because when you're in it, nothing feels scientific. It feels evil. The visitor in the dark. There's one thing almost everyone who's had sleep paralysis agrees on. There's always a presence. Not always visible at first, but always felt. It starts as a heaviness in the room, then a shadow in the corner, then something darker than dark itself, standing beside the bed. People call it the intruder, the shadow man, the watcher. Some say it's tall and faceless. Others swear it's a hunched, broken creature that crawls instead of walks. Some describe it as an old hag, a demon, or something not of this world. And it doesn't just stand there, it watches you. You can feel its attention like heat on your skin. You know it sees you. Sometimes it leans closer, bending over you until its face is inches from yours. Some people say it whispers, others say it just stares. A few describe something worse, hands pressing down on their chest, claws dragging across their ribs. The air grows colder, and the sound of their own heartbeat echoes in their ears. They can feel it feeding on their fear, and then it's gone. Just like that. You sit up, gasping, sweating, staring at the same empty room you fell asleep in, the same shadows, the same silence. But nothing feels the same, because now you know what it's like to be awake and not alone. The connection with demons. The strangest thing, these creatures people see, they've been seen for centuries. Every culture has its version. In Europe, they called it the night hag, a witch who sits on your chest while you sleep. In Japan, it's kanashibari, meaning bound in metal. In the Middle East, they call it jinn attacks. No matter where you go, the story's the same. Something pins you down in the night. Something watches. So maybe it's not just a coincidence. Maybe these shapes come from somewhere deeper. Something ancient in us. Something that's been haunting humanity since we first learned to dream. But the truth is worse. Because these demons, they come from us. Your brain, when trapped between wakefulness and dream, starts reaching into your subconscious. It grabs the darkest fears you've buried, the ones you don't even remember, and paints them across your room. You're not seeing something entering your world. You're seeing something leaving your mind. The good news, if there is any, is that sleep paralysis always ends. It has to. It might last seconds, maybe minutes, but eventually your body catches up. You feel a twitch, a gasp, and suddenly, control floods back. You sit up, gasping, drenched in sweat, your room normal again. The shadows go back to being just shadows. The pressure on your chest disappears. The sound fades. But for a few seconds, you sit there, staring at the corner where the figure stood, because deep down, part of you still believes it's there, waiting. Most people only experience it once or twice in their lives. Some get it often, especially if they're stressed, sleep-deprived, or have irregular sleep patterns. It's more common than you think. 1 out of 3 people will experience it at least once, but even once is enough. Because once you've felt that cold breath on your neck, once you've seen the thing your own mind created, you never sleep the same again. If you've ever had sleep paralysis, tell me, what did you see? What did you feel breathing next to you? Tell me in the comment section if you enjoyed watching the video. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.